Hello, welcome friend. My name is Annika, and sorry there hasn't been any videos these past few weeks. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to do one, but I've also been very preoccupied with doing InkTober, so I've been prioritizing doing that before making videos. So yeah, and I haven't been filming anything rather than, well, of the actual drawing process, but I have made some snippets of the progress process, I don't know. At least in the beginning I did, so I will insert some clips while I talk, hopefully. But yeah, InkTober is very fun and rewarding, but it's also very difficult, especially when you have a little menace. That's you! So yeah, it's sometimes difficult to get things done, but I've actually been doing quite well, considering. I've been behind when catching up, and I'm behind again when I'm recording this, but I do have the missing days sketched out and all that. It's just the inking part that's left to do. So yeah, but I thought that I could do a walkthrough of my InkTober pieces up till day 15. So, and then I will do a second part of this when I completed the InkTober challenge. Yeah, so that's the plan. I don't really know what I want. And as you can hear, I have company right now, but hopefully it will be okay. If I am distracted, you know why. And let's take a look at the InkTober pieces. So I'm actually recording this part of the audio even later. It's actually the end of November when I'm recording this, but I thought that I would mention what I can about each day that I remember. Day 1 was fast, and I had a difficult time deciding what I wanted to do with it, but I ended up doing a flying magic carpet that is going real fast, because this little pilot girl is taking injured birds out on a ride so that they can feel the wind in their wings again or something like that. And then we have day 2, and that is noisy, and again it was a kind of difficult to know what to do, but seagulls are pretty noisy, so I kind of went with that. And again, sometimes you kind of sketch different ideas and you kind of don't know how you ended up with something like that, but it's a pirate's party with seagulls, and yeah, I kind of think it's cute. And day 3 was collect, and I did a bunch of sketches, thumbnails, but I ended up with this little character collecting rare mouse butterfly things. Hopefully to kind of just do a count and maybe tag them, or relocate them or something like that. But yeah, I really like this one. I put a lot of details in it. Day 4 was hungry, and 4th of October is kanelbullens dag, cinnamon bun day, I guess you could call it. I don't know if it's an international thing, but here in Sweden it's one of those days. But yeah, I decided to do a cinnamon bun with a hungry dragon and a hummingbird with a cup of tea, coffee, chocolate, or whatever you want it to be. Then I did something that was a little bit different from what I normally do nowadays for day 5, which was sad. And I decided to do this mourning a lost pet bird that died. And I used masking fluid to get the rain effect. And I'm really happy with this one. I think it's very emotional, and it's something that I don't normally do, so that was fun to try. And then we have day 6, which is a little bit more light-hearted, which is hidden. It's actually a suggestion from one of my partner's friends. I can't remember exactly, but he wanted a grasshopper thing to be hidden in the feathers of a bird or something like that. So that's the inspiration for that kind of. And then I added some little creatures as well. Then is Lost, and I think this one is actually one of my favorite days. I really like the storybook feeling of it, and yeah, I really like the characters as well. And it's a lost little robot asking for directions from a forest creature who may or may not be even more lost or something like that. Day 8 was rock, and I didn't know what to do. And if you haven't guessed it already, I kind of had a hidden theme throughout the month besides this official prompt list, and that was birds. And I kind of wanted to do this kind of African bird thing. And a rock-eating monster. And then was day 9, which is broken. And at first I was going to do something more similar to the day 5 sad, but I ended up doing a mechanic repairing some broken mechanical wings of a raven or crow or something like that. And yeah, I put a lot of details in this one as well. And I think I could have even pushed it even further, but with Inktober it's difficult because you kind of want to keep going, so I settled with this. And then we have day 10, which is jump, and well, I knew I wanted to do an ostrich at some point, and I thought it would be fun to do something like that. So it's a little girl who maybe have gotten a pet ostrich from her mom and dad, and all she wanted was a horse, but she got an ostrich instead. I had a lot of fun with that one. And then we had day 11, which was transport, and I kind of feel like I failed on this one, at least with the transport part, but I still like it. But I kind of should have used even more reference, because I did use a little bit of reference, but I kind of zoned out, and this school bus didn't turn out exactly as I would have wanted. I feel like I'm not saying enough about each day, but day 12 is worried, and is a worried little hen who's kind of concerned about one of her eggs being a little different. Different isn't bad at all, but well, she's a little worried. And then we have scared, and yeah, I decided to do a vulture and a scared scarecrow and some mole things. I did a scarecrow in 2015 as well, and yeah, I kind of wanted to do one again. And then we have 3. I've been doing a lot of these dryad characters, so I thought that could be fun to do her in black and white. And with a more bird theme, I decided to do a woodpecker. And I'll also have some ladybugs in there, but since it's black and white, they are not showing up all that well. And I decided to do a little fantasy creature that she is looking at and awing at. So I had a lot of fun with this one as well. It's a favorite. And then the last day of this part is relax. And what's more relaxing than a spa? And well, she has a mud mask and she has her ducks with her. And the little one is maybe not as relaxed as the other two, but it's still a very cute scene, I think. So I really enjoyed doing that. So I hope you enjoyed this first part of my Inktober 2016. Yeah, if you heard any noises in the video, that's this little creature. Yes. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Hej då! Ska du vinka? Bra! So I just wanted to add this to the end to let you know that I posted a separate Inktober materials video if you want to know exactly what I've been using throughout Inktober, as well as having the list in the description. And all the Inktober pieces that hasn't already sold is in my Etsy shop if you want to check that out. And yeah, I'm sorry for being so long away from making videos. Hopefully I will kind of get back to it soon, because I do want to make videos, but it's been a little crazy around here, so but yeah, keep your fingers crossed that I will be back. And yeah, so thanks again for watching, and hej då!